All right, guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. It is 9:03 Eastern Standard Time, March 17, 2021. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Before we begin, make sure to click bottom right-hand corner of your screen, turn on notifications. Click that little logo there, turn on notifications, subscribe to our channel, and like our videos. Really do appreciate it as always. Let's go ahead and talk market, shall we? Dow futures up 46 points. Nasdaq is down 1% on the future side. S&P down 0.32. Russell is down about 0.57%. Crude is down 1.62%, 63.75. Gold futures down 0.18%. Silver futures down 0.18%. Excuse me. Spot Bitcoin right now is at 56,606. Actually, no, that's wrong. I'm gonna have to update that on the Coinbase Pro. I don't know what happened there. I should get the updated quote here in a second. Copper futures up 0.31%. Euro dollar up 8 pips, 119.11. US dollar yen 109.21, 21 pips to the upside. And the dollar index is basically flat, 91.88. And the VIX is above 20 again, 3%, 3.18%. So good morning, everybody. So if you're waking up this morning, you're probably saying to yourself, what happened to tech? Why did we fall? We were breaking out or recovering to the point. Well, what you got is rising yields again. So let's go ahead and go over what exactly yields are at right now. Let me go ahead and get to CNBC to get the updated yield quote. US 10-year is up 39 basis points at 1.662 currently. And that is ahead of Jay Powell's press conference today at 2:30 p.m. So we have the announcement of nothing's really going to happen, no rate decision, but the press conference is important to see if they're going to keep rates low or if they're going to do more QE or something like that regarding not more stimulus, but in regards to the bond market, they're going to try to keep rates low or just let things be. So that's really kind of the key words we're going to see, how they're going to address the bond market and how they're going to address the current equity market situation, recovery of the economy, employment, inflation. Those are really kind of the buzzwords that you kind of want to hear from Jay Powell. But again, let's see what happens. Again, we see the correlation. When rates go up, tech tends to go down, especially when you're up about, what exactly, when you're up 41 basis points in a day. Not exactly tame. Again, the issue is not yields itself; it's the velocity of the rises. That's what's hurting tech. So let's go ahead and show you guys what's moving pre-market, and we can talk about it. Plug Power is down 13% due to some accounting. They were redoing their numbers. Some investment banks were talking about, and some analysts were talking about that it's a buy opportunity. I don't own any Plug, but again, that's bringing that EV space a little down currently. Dow Jones, Apple's down 1.36%. I still have calls in it. JPM, again, rotation, backup financials. McDonald's up 1.31%. Intel down 1.33% after semiconductors had a really nice day yesterday. Honeywell, Dow Chemical, industrials, they're up today. When yields are up, industrials, financials, energy should be going up, usually. Goldman Sachs, 0.96%. On the S&P, Ford is down 1.60%. Tesla down nearly 3%. Carnival down 0.60%. American Airlines down 1.59%. AMD down 1.51%. And Bank of America is up 0.93%. Again, Capital One is up as well. Charles Schwab is up. Again, we know financials are up. So again, another re-rotation into this. PDT, BDD, PIN Duo, whatever. They're down 7% pre-market. JD's down 2.37%. And let's see anything else that stands out. And Baidu is down 2.68% with their share offering in Hong Kong. So that's where we are pre-market with those movers. Right now, I think Bitcoin is trading at 55,244. We hit an all-time high of 61,700 over the weekend. All right, so that's where we are. Let's go ahead and answer some questions here. Good morning. Should we salvage NIO, Apple, and gold? Well, the market's not open yet, so we got to see exactly where we're going to be. Salvaging right at the rip, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. We still have J. Powell coming up, so let's see what we get this morning. Two thoughts on PLTR. I still love the stock long term. I still have an alert above 28. If we break 28, then we can talk about buying calls. But right now, PLTR is breaking below the 200-day. So again, just the waiting game. Even Tesla broke below the 200-day. So let's see if we can get a bounce again. Tesla, we know it's one that is a resilient one and has done pretty well. But again, moving averages have been kind of hit here and there. Apple's moving average hasn't even been tapped on the 50-day. It's still above the range in the breakout. Tesla's still looking pretty decent, so nothing has really changed. Rotation back to value. I think the rotation back to value would be short-lived. Again, it's just that the rates are going up, so you're getting the re-rotation back into the banks. And value, yeah, for right now. Again, let's see how long it lasts. Goldman Sachs has a gap right here at 342. It's right above the 50. Again, let's see if we get a break, maybe above to 346.70, maybe target the 350s. But again, ahead of Powell, we just gotta wait and see. Morning, Carlos. Thoughts on RSI and Mara? Mara, again, it's all about crypto for them, and crypto is kind of sliding currently, so kind of sideways, so I don't recommend them. I don't know what RSI there. I don't know if that's a company or relative strength indicator. RSI is right on the 50-day moving average. There's a gap to fill to the upside. Again, I don't know much about this company. MCD upgraded thoughts. MCD is very solid. I'm going to look at some calls as well on Mike McDonald's for next week. But again, the chart is very, very nice. I didn't see tons of volume on MCD this week, but let's see what they get. Any stock you prefer to buy now? Right now, there's really nothing to buy. I mean, there's not really enough of a deep discount for me to want to go out of my way. The only stock I can say that I'm really kind of waiting on is Coinbase, the IPO. Once that IPO is out, I will be buying. Do you expect the NQ will revert to all-time high this year? I do. Absolutely, I do. What Apple call am I holding? I'm holding next week's 130s and this week's 127s. Possible sell-off after the meeting, a bad reaction from Fed? Sure, it's possible. Let's see. Adding any spot? Let's see, Spotify. Am I adding any? No, not yet. And I do own some shares. Let me go to the daily. Really, the spot, or you want to buy spot, is right here at the lows at 254.73. If anything, 250 would probably be your best bet. Again, you want a deep discount. You just don't want to buy just to buy either. You want, nice dip. Let's see, G.A.R. Never heard of that name before. I don't know what G.A.R is, but again, it's below the 50-day moving average now. Still above the range, so again, if you're playing a breakout, again, you need to probably wait for 18. Morning, Carlos. Any thoughts on KBNT? No idea what KBNT is either. Again, just looking at the chart, really nothing to play there. So I really don't know much about the company. SQQQ play for the day? No, I don't think so as of yet. Again, we haven't even opened yet. And again, we do have Powell coming in. So again, we can get a reversal. ES, which is E-mini futures, is hugging that 100-day moving average. Again, I wouldn't expect a lot of movement ahead of Powell. So I think we'd probably be treading water for the next 3 hours or 4 hours until 2 p.m. And then that's 2:30 p.m. that's when he speaks. So again, really it's just all about positioning right now. I think yesterday what we got was a little bit of profit taking ahead of Powell. Now let's see what we get from him. Do you expect any movement in high-flying tech names today? Again, really depends on what he says. It really depends on how he approaches the bond yields, how he approaches. There's going to be another set of QE or we're expanding QE where he's going to keep buying bonds to keep rates low. I mean, we really don't know. I really don't know what he's going to say. XLF levels to watch. I still have XLF calls as well for June 18, 36s. So really the breakout level to get above is 35. OLN. Don't know much about this company, but I do see it as a nice V-shaped recovery. And I guess if a break of 36.11, which is the highs, you could get a breakout, but who knows if there's any volume there. So I really don't know much about this company, to be honest with you. Just one quick note. I want you guys to hear this real quick. On Monday, I'm going to be doing a masterclass preview, which is like an orientation for anybody who was interested in joining. So I'm teaming up with teachers. What I'm going to do is explain masterclass. I think a lot of people don't know how it works. So what I'm going to do is create a video, and it's invite only. So again, you have to email us, garcapital@gmail.com, that you're interested in the masterclass orientation. Just put subject line masterclass orientation or masterclass preview. Include your email address on that and your Instagram handle. If you just include that, we can send you the invite through GoToMeeting, and it'll be live with me and the teachers, and we're going to explain exactly how masterclass works and break it down. Again, there's no obligation to buy anything. It's free of charge. But again, it's just a way, if you were interested or on the fence of masterclass one-on-one teaching. I actually taught a class yesterday, which was kind of cool. It's been a while. We had a really good conversation. It was really fun. We talked a lot of macroeconomics and talked about yields. We actually talked about the VIX yesterday, which was nice. So again, if you like these morning notes, or if you really enjoy the YouTube premiums, then masterclass you're really going to enjoy. So again, if you are interested in joining the free masterclass orientation, it's just the preview. It's on Monday at 7 p.m. for an hour. We're just going to go ahead and discuss how masterclass works, and exactly what we look for, some of the tools we use, and such and so on and so forth, and introduce you to the teachers. Again, email us, garcapital@gmail.com, and it's a masterclass orientation or masterclass preview. On the subject line, include your Instagram handle and your email, and we'll get one of our guys to get out to you. So again, I'll be hosting. I'll have the teachers with me, and we have up to 200 spots. I think that's the max I could do on GoToMeeting. It won't be the only one that I'll ever do, so I mean, hopefully, let's see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm going to go ahead and explain how Discord works, explain how the signals work, I'll explain how everything works. It's mainly just for people who are interested. So again, no obligation. You don't have to join if you don't want to. You don't have to buy anything if you don't want to. Either way, again, just email us if you are interested. We'll put out a post today. Social media department will take care of that for you. Let's see. Straddle and TLT anticipating a movement. TLT, I played that once before the past couple of months, and the premiums run very, very slow. So I'd be extremely careful to play TLT unless you start seeing extreme volume. Again, anything above like a 40,000 vol, I would take a look. But a straddle, no, I would not touch that. Yeah, it's very fun. Learned a lot. Oh yeah, I remember to pronounce his name. Osterling Wheat. He was the student that I taught. Nick was out sick yesterday, so me and Osterling were talking about yields and we were talking about macro. I had an absolute great time. It was really fun. I love chopping it up with students, talking economics and markets. And sometimes the time gets away from us and we just get really deep into the conversation. It's a really fun one to talk about. Again, we love markets, so if you're in the same kind of interest zone and you like markets as well and like talking about it, I mean, it's one of those things that the conversations can last 3 hours if you got enough cup of coffee in your hands. Let's see, yields are up almost 60 year to date. Do you expect the pace to slow? Well, that's really where the Fed's going to come in. Again, if they become the buyer again, or they buy more of the 10 years and the 30-year bonds, then rates are going to go down because they already have a buyer. So again, let's see what the Fed does in order to combat this sharpness in yields rising. Okay, any stocks you recommend to sell covered calls in? That's a tough one. Again, I don't recommend that for all. So it really depends on you. Again, I would say if you wanted to sell covered calls in stocks you're not afraid to lose. How about that one? All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the morning note. Tomorrow will be Thursday, March 18, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a happy and safe St. Patrick's Day. Make sure don't drink and drive. Take an Uber if you're going to go out and have some fun. Just wanted to make sure that you guys stay safe so you can join us tomorrow. So again, if you are interested in the masterclass orientation preview, GARcapital@gmail.com is the email address. Just put on the subject line masterclass orientation. Again, no obligation. Feel free to join. Just add your Instagram handle. We'll go ahead and get you taken care of. All right, guys. We'll catch you guys for the next one, and have a great trading day. Again, kind of chill today. It's just Fed day. We'll wait till 2:30 and see what happens. Cheers, guys.